Hello students, I welcome you all to your computer class. In our previous class, we saw the first screen of MS Excel and all the various menu options available there. Today we'll discuss the data type or what data we can use in MS Excel. Okay, so please open your book page number 44. Open your book page number 44. To begin working in Excel, the user has to feed data in different cells in the opened worksheet. Data can be classified into numerical, alphanumerical, and date and time. Now, as you know that in Excel, basically what we do, we keep record of various data and we can perform our numeric and alphanumeric calculations on that. Okay, date and time also. Now, so which type of data can we feed in our computer, in our MS Excel? Okay, in our MS Excel, which type of data can be fed? The first one is the numeric data. Numeric data means numbers. Okay, so numeric data contains digits from 0 to 9, exponential, small e. This you will study what is exponential in your higher classes. Just for now you understand, okay, that it is also a mathematical term. Now the decimals, that is decimal, that is point, and numeric operators like plus, minus, divide, multiply, then percentage sign and dollar sign. Okay, so all these signs we can use easily. So once again I will repeat what are the numeric data that we can use. The numeric data that we can use in MS Excel is the digits from 0 to 9, exponentials, e, decimals, point, and numeric operators like plus, minus, divide, multiply, percentage, and dollar sign. Okay, now another one is alphanumeric. Alphanumeric means it contains alphanumeric data that are the data which are text in nature, means it will contains alphabets also. Okay, it refers to data in which combination of alphabets, spaces, digits, and other characters, means it can contain alphabets also, spaces also, and digits. Digits means 0 to 9 also, and some other characters. Alphanumeric data is mentioned within codes. So one thing important you have to notice that the alphanumeric data will be inside the codes. Now date and time. Now you in MS Excel you can do calculation on date and time also. So date and time is also referred to as a specific data type. So MS Excel displays date as sequential number known as a series value at the time is displayed in fraction. Okay, now moving in the sheet. Now suppose I have to move from one cell to another. You had seen, see, different cells are present. Different cells are present in the sheet of this one MS Excel. So if I want to move from one cell to another cell, okay, or from one page to another page, or from bottom to up, from top to down, what are the shortcut keys that we are going to use? So we'll just discuss it here. So we have to move from to a single cell. So we have to click on the specified cell. So just click on the particular cell where you have to move, if you have to move to a particular cell. Multiple cells. So if we have to select a particular cell, you just click it on. If you have to select multiple cells, so what you will do, you will drag the mouse button mouse over the selected cells. Okay, you have to just if you have to select more than one cells, drag the mouse pointer over the cells. Now you have to select a row. Okay, now you have to select an entire row. Then what you have to do, you have to click on the row heading. What you have to do, you have to click on the row heading. Now if you want to select a particular column, then what you have to do, click on the column heading. Now just I will show you with help of this diagram. Suppose I want to select this particular column. Then what I will do, I will click on the column heading here. Okay, I will click on the column heading. Then this particular row will be selected. If I want to select this particular row, okay, suppose 5th row or 6th row, then I will just click on the row heading here, and this particular row will be selected. So this is the process of selecting. Just click on the row head, or then all this. Suppose this column I want to select, then I will click on the column head, then this column will be selected. If I want to just select the row, I will click on the row heading, and then it will be selected. Okay, if I want to select, suppose, multiple rows, means more than one rows, then what we have to do, click on the row heading and drag it up or down. So just click. If you have to select more than one rows, what I will do, I will click on the row heading, and then I will drag up or down as I want. Okay, wherever I want, I can do that. Then multiple columns, if I want to select multiple columns, then similarly click on the column heading and drag it left or right. Okay, I will send you this one tutorial on this along with this, so that you can clearly understand how is it done. Okay, using the keyboard. Now using the keyboard, if you want to move to a particular cell, or then to go to right side, what you have to do, you have to just right arrow you have to press, and it will be done. Okay, just press the right arrow. So on some more keys are there, just we will discuss them also. To go towards the left cell, what we'll have to do, we have to press the left arrow key, or another key is also there, that is shift plus tab. Now if I want to move one cell up, then we'll just click on up arrow key. Okay, below, then down arrow key. One screen to the right, then we'll click alt plus page down. If we have to go to one screen to the right, then alt plus page down. One screen towards the left, then alt plus page up. One screen towards the left, alt plus page up. From any cell to A1, from any cell to the first cell. If you want to go to from any cell to the first cell, what you will click, Control plus Home. What you will click? You will click Control plus Home. If you have to go to next sheet, what you have to press, Control plus page down. If you have to go to next sheet, what you place, Control plus page down. Okay. Now to the previous sheet. If you want to go to the previous sheet, then you have to press Control plus page up button. So these are the shortcut keys, and this you have to remember by heart. Then this will be very helpful for you while doing your practical work. Okay, so this all you please learn it by heart. Now suppose I want to select a particular cell. If I want to select a particular cell, then what I will have to do, activate the cell by selecting it. Just we will select that cell and then that cell will be selected. Just take the mouse pointer there and then it will be selected. A row. If I want to select a row, then what we'll have to do? Activate a cell in the row and press Shift plus space bar. What you have to do? Press Shift plus space bar. Now the entire worksheet, if you have to select, what you have to? Control plus A. You will have to press the Control plus A button. Now the next one is a range of cells. What you have to do? If you have to select a range of cell or number of row and columns, press Shift key and select the range of row arrow keys. Press Shift key and select the range with the help of your arrow key. All this I will send you a tutorial. When you will see it, then you will find it very comfortable to understand. Okay, so here I end my session. Now what you have to do is you have to learn this shortcut keys, and this will be very helpful for you. Okay, thank you children.